What is up, my homies? It's your boy the Jollynator. Welcome back for some more SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Now last time we defeated the King Jellyfish and got the Jellyfish Squidward in the Jellyfish Fields, and we got all the steering wheels excuse me, and we got all the steering wheels back at the down to Bikini Bottom, and went to the Sea Needle. This time we're going to Goo Lagoon. And then after that, we'll probably do the boss. Not sure if I can cram it. Not sure if I can cram it all in one video, but I want to see if I can. And I also realized that my last video felt like it was felt a lot longer than it should be. Probably because I had so much to commentate. But anyway, let's go to Jellyfish Fields and then continue on. Oh wait. Go, not Jellyfish Fields. Goes Goo Lagoon. Excuse me, my brain's not working today. Let's just go. Also, the goal, I want to see if I can reach up to 2,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can reach that goal, guys.
Goo Lagoon, a sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
Yeah, I love the narrator's French accent. As a kid, I didn't even know that in the narrator was like French. It was supposed to be French or whatever, but it was pretty good to figure that out. Also, new enemy. This robot is called Monsoon. Watch out for his lightning attack. Now, this is one of the enemies that's considered an aerial enemy. These guys are gonna be up in the air, so what you gotta do is use your Shoryuken, and then they'll fall down. Basically, his design is just him using an umbrella to hover in the air, basically like an Einstein-like robot. Now, here we are in Goo Lagoon, and you might notice why there's lifeguards here. I mean, if you played the game, you probably already know, but those who haven't played the game, basically what you do is, well,
SpongeBob, do I look burned?
I'll let Larry to you. Do you look burned?
Well, you do look a little red.
He is red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
That darn clanker.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Gross. Wait, how does that work on fish?
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I can't swim.
You and Sonic can relate. When you say now the fact that Sonic said he can't swim, he's not wrong. You try to jump into the water and then you drown, like immediately. But the funny thing is, you're underwater. So what's the point of swimming? And the sun rays are technically coming from, well, the actual sky from under the water. Not the, well, you get it. But anyway, yeah. In order to get to that island over there, well, you gotta do a whole lot of work in this particular part of the area too. So, let's start with this first. Now, if you press the wrong button, I think this is the... Now some of these can go to different life things. So I think it's this one, if I remember correctly. Nope. I don't think it moved like it's supposed to. It didn't move. It just stayed in that one position. In the original game, it moves. In the original game, it moves. It doesn't in this game. What the heck? Now, this particular bit right here, this is for Patrick, obviously. I'll just came over here just to destroy the little, that enemy spawner. So yeah, you basically hit that and it goes there. Anyway, I think it's this one.
Nope.
Nope. This one. Yeah, I'm not always gonna get it right the first time. Yeah, of course, for this level, it'll be a little bit more interesting. At first, when I first played this level, I would have thought you would play as Sandy here, but no, when I saw the watermelon, I realized you had to play as Patrick here. That's why you see that watermelon up there. It would be nice if they had a level to where you could play as both Sandy, Patrick, and SpongeBob, not both, all three of them. Like a level we can play as all three, instead of just being just the two. But I guess they never fully designed the game like that. There might be a mod somewhere, not just for this game on PC, but also for consoles as well. Well, not consoles. What am I saying? Not just for the remake of this game, but the original too. Because I remember seeing a bunch of mods and a bunch of that's the wrong one. I see a bunch of mods of the original game and how they make the game, how to try to pretty much make the original game feel a lot better to play. I'm not sure how they did it. I guess they used the GameCube version and mod that one, or however they did it. I don't know. I'll probably have to look it up and see what it is they did. Anyway, to get to the island, you had to go to the pier to get to the other side of the sea caves. Yeah, so that's what you gotta do. Yeah. Now that we got that over there, we can't. You could do a shortcut. You could try to like finesse your way over there. I'm not sure if there's a speed run of that happening, but we're not even gonna try. So now we did that, we gotta go over here and another challenge we got to do here.
The children's balloons have been overfilled. They're carrying the children out of control.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
And you know what's funny? In the original game, the NPCs with the kids, they were originally just the same NPC.
You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons.
Alright, yeah, I know that. So, like, it was that one NPC right here. It used to be that same one. Oh yeah, these platforms here, some of these usually sink down. I could have sworn some of these platforms used to sink down. In the original game, I remember correctly, in the original game, these platforms usually sink down, or have a little pattern on them, letting you know that they sink or whatever. But not in this game. Why did they remove certain elements from the original game to let you know? Because that's what helps some of this stuff stick out more. Oh shoot! Get up! Get back up! Darn! Screw it! Go away! Clanker! Yeah, it's gonna spawn more. I know. Until I destroy the thing. But right now, okay. You come here. Pow! Destroy you. And bubble bounce. Okay, come on, hit that. Okay, let's see if I can get that kid. Come on, if I can reach him. I'm not sure what spot he's gonna be on for me to reach him. I like how you can hear the kids laugh as they hover over the balloon, but the funny thing is they don't sound like they're terrified or anything. The funny thing is they just sit there laughing, enjoying their time hovering over balloons. Okay, you know what? Let me see. Easy come over this way? Oh shoot. Dang, man. Okay, over here. They usually move a little faster than that. Did you see him flying all the way over here? I mean, thankfully the water doesn't take damage from you. Shut up!
Just met the Spongeonator.
I was gonna say, thankfully the water doesn't take damage from you. It's just that when you touch it, it just takes you back. It just takes you back on land. That's really what I was trying to say.
I love opening presents.
All right, switch to new character. Not new character. Switch to Patrick. Now there's two things you can do here. You can go this way and do a platforming challenge with Patrick, which is over there, or continue on as SpongeBob. I would actually continue on as Patrick. I would actually do this as Patrick, but I want to continue on as SpongeBob. Sure you can. Now this bit right here is gonna be a little bit, I want to say dicey, but just tricky. There we go. Watch him fly all the way over there. Blop. I don't know why I find that funny. Now this particular portion, I would say it's tricky. As a kid, I always hated doing this for some reason. Probably because I was just, well, a kid and I was stupid. But anyway. Boom. All kids rescued. Yeah, all I gotta do is hit that and it flips over to the other side. I know the kids just sitting there.
You've saved the children. Here's a golden spatula.
Thank you, Mrs. Puff. I love how the kids' eyes are still circling. But the funny thing is, you got two of the same models just recolored and in different clothing. Like, look, I'm not kidding. Well, I say different clothing, just different designs. Like, you got this fish, that fish, and that fish. They're literally the exact same models, just different color schemes and uniform. And this is the only model here that is its own model. All right, let's go ahead. Let's fast forward back to where we were, just so we get to that sand castle. Oh yeah, these dragon balloon things. Yeah, they were in the original game too. But the funny thing is, they were on the water. They were like just sitting on the water instead of just hovering above the water. And yeah, and they're exclusive to this level alone. They're exclusive to this level alone. They're not. You don't see them any other level. I could be wrong. Because like I said, I haven't played this one in a while. Oh yeah, annual sandcastle contest. Huh. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, see, I did not know what this was. This one right here is supposed to be a little Atari controller. This is like a female statue. This is just these two are just your generic sandcastles. Also, you can go up here, get a sock. So I can go ahead and get that out the way.
Another find for Patrick.
And I got over 9,000 shiny objects. Now this bit you can also switch as Patrick too, but I'm continuing as SpongeBob as usual.
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes. We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
Okay, real quick, I want to see this NPC. Check this out. No, don't touch me. This is my no-no square. Okay, we're good. This dude has the weirdest no-no square radius possible.
If
I find
had
that
a
funny.
castle, I'd name it Fort Patty Town III, and Fort Patty Town III would have a big bake sale every Monday.
Fort Patty Town III sounds like a really cool castle.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right. That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
I mean, come on, little buddy. It can't be that bad, right? Oh.
Water.
Oh. Oh, it is that bad.
Fire.
Okay, realistically, it's not that bad, honestly. It's a little tricky. It's basically just your typical water rising challenge. All you gotta do is like get right here before the water goes up. And some of these platforms, you're practically safe as long as you're not too high up. I remember correctly, some of the balls can actually hurt you from that cannon, which is kind of annoying. Oh, don't you dare! Oh, he was gonna knock me back down. I was not taking that. I was not taking that L. Wait. Okay, go. Shut up. Also, why was that so loud? Again? Seriously? Prepare your ears. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna happen every time you respawn in this particular area. If you move the things back to where they're supposed to go. God. Okay. For real this time. Sheesh, game. It's like you really hate me. Okay, wait for that fire to go away. There! That was all I was trying to do. Screw off, man. Now, thankfully that cannonball fires at that one particular spot. Oh, just barely! Just barely. Whoa. You're not supposed to shoot to the side like that! That's not how physics work! Alright, go away. Clankers, clankers, clankers. So many clankers. And one final clanker. Blam. Or at least for this area. I just know that guy was clapping for me. Thank you. Now the other thing too, you can also go up here. Well, wait. Or, hold up. Hold on, hold on. I used the wrong bouncy thing. You gotta go this way. Okay. You can also go up here. There we go. And this spot usually get you a lot of points. And what makes it now? There's another problem with the multiplier in this game. There's another problem with the multiplier. You usually get more and more points. You usually get more points from the multiplier. But in this game, you don't. Which is kind of stupid. In the original game, you get a bunch of points from a multiplier. Here, you don't. Like, I checked and I double checked.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
And the max combo is always super monster combo in this game. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again anyway. Anyway, on to the caves. This time it's not the jellyfish cave, it's the Goo Lagoon cave. Darn, I forgot to hit record right away. Sorry about that. He said hello Gary, what's new, by the way, in case you didn't catch it.
You don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy.
Excuse me, what?
And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow.
Now, since it's the new version of the original game, you might notice some interesting.
A little shade on a hot day.
Hold up a second. Went to the platform. I went to the water goes down. Okay, there we go. You might notice something. Oh my freaking god! I swear I'm not doing it on purpose! Did that robot just laugh at me? Oh my god. Let's try this again. Now, since this is the new version, you might notice something interesting when you look at the walls. Well, not in this spot, but when you get further up, you'll notice something. Yeah, see that? You may know. Yeah, they're using the. They're basically just using the old SpongeBob meme from the that SpongeBob cave. Ugh, hold on, brain's not working today. That old caveman SpongeBob meme from that one episode, SP429, I think it was called. Or was it SP129? I haven't seen that episode in a while. But basically, it was an episode from the first season where Squidward ended up getting frozen for 2,000 years, literally 2,000 years. And then SpongeTron unfroze him, and then Squidward ended up going back to the past. Wait, a bit too far back into the past, and that's where the whole meme showed up. People find anything on the internet or the old shows, and then turn it into a meme. Like, right there. You see that? Right there. That's the meme. That's the meme. That's the meme right there. This right here. Why is this a meme? How is it a meme? I don't know. Companies of kid shows or video games will find anything that people make into a meme, and then they'll use that to their advantage. They'll use that. I'm not kidding around. But anyway, enough of that nonsense. Let's store some more clankers and continue on and get that golden spatula. Now, I might be wondering, why can you switch to Patrick here? Well, there is a freeze fruit. There was a freeze fruit over there where the other robots were, and a throw fruit. And the freeze fruit is for the water, so you can get one of the socks around here somewhere. I could be wrong. No, wait, yeah, I was right. The freeze fruit right there. And you can use that to get one of the socks that's around here. That's why I opened up this box. But we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna continue on. Also, yeah, these exits were never just pitch black. Like when you enter a cave or exit a cave, whatever, they were never pitch black. They just keep doing it for some reason, and it kind of gets on my nerves. Usually, just one NPC right here. This one NPC usually looks all sad and depressed if you can't because he couldn't go inside the pier because of all the robots. I would know because I played the original. I could show some comparisons if you want me to. Yeah, you can kind of tell the difference. Anyway, talk to Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick. I have a task that I think he can help me with.
Yeah, so basically throughout this entire level, you're gonna be using Patrick. So I'm gonna switch to Patrick.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed. A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money. If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
That's all you gotta tell him. And Patrick just A-okay with that. Look at that dumb smile on his face. Anyway, yeah, you can stun him and then yeet. Was that supposed to happen? Obviously. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, there's the music. I'm about to say, if it didn't play music, I would have snapped. I would have popped the blood vessels. And here's now this area I love the most as a kid. I always loved this area every time I play this game. Jeez. But one is that you can use this area to get more points for Mr. Krabs get the Krab Patty, not Krab Patty. What? Get the golden patches. My brain's not working. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Whack-a-mole or Whack-a-tinky. This area is basically this particular area is basically a mini game world when you think about it. Hit all the tinkies and you get a sock.
Hey, this is mine!
Now, fun fact. The tinkies in the original game, I'm not sure if it's in this version, but in the original game, you can actually find tinkies under the you can actually see the tinkies just sitting under the whack-a-mole machine. And they're not even just they're not really hidden that well. They're just there, right under it. It would have been better if they just knew how to hide them properly, but they just don't. And I find that funny. Oh, screw off. You know what? Belly flop. Dumb clankers. Alright, this minigame, you don't need to collect a sock or anything. This one is just a minigame just to get more points. But if you try to jump in here, yeah, that happens. And then loading screen. Yeah. They could have. I feel, and you can do this too in the original game, but I feel like what they could have did is just put a.
I thought it was gonna be an ice cream cone.
That was funny. I never heard that line before. But anyway, they could have just, in the original game, they could have put a barrier behind the wall for the player so that way you don't go through, only the little ball. But I don't know. But yeah, for SpongeBob, yeah, it's for an ability that we don't have yet, and you probably already know what it is. In fact, like, some of these trophy abilities and some of these challenges and missions kind of just spoil what ability you need, and you won't figure it out until the game unless you get it or whatever. And some are kind of obvious, some are not. Okay, easy. Yeet. Screw off.
Clean as a whistle.
Alright, this bit is where you have to get a sock, but I really want to get rid of that thing just so I can stop worrying about it. Oh my god! See, in the original game, it was never this difficult. Like, look how the movement speed is so sluggish, especially when you're slipping on ice. And you know what else too? There's Tinky. You know what else too? There's Tinkies up here, and that's what's causing it. And that was causing it to hit the wrong thing. So what I'm gonna do is get on the little slide thing and probably get rid of some of the Tinkies. You are not supposed to follow me off the thing, you idiot! Stupid clanker. Anyway, let's get on this. Now I could get the spatula, but I'm not going to. Now it's funny, this is supposed to be like a roller coaster, but here it's just a slide. So you can just constantly ride this as much as you want. Don't hit those red Tinkies, of course, because those will hurt you.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Well, of course it don't, because his is a square, yours is like round. And there we go. It's just a little way of getting more points. You don't get like a sock or anything. Okay, use this as a shortcut to get back down here.
That water looks mighty cold.
Come on. No. Yes. Ooh, yes! Finally! And you get a sock from that. Back up. Alright, give me the sock so we can get out of here. What's crazy is that some of the animations throughout this entire game are either sped up or slowed down. Movement speed is slowed down a bit. Movement speed is slowed down while just the animations themselves are sped up. I don't know. I pay too much. There's like so much attention to detail. That's what I do when it comes to video games. When you compare remakes from the original, you can notice the difference between the two. And since when the watermelons had their own physics, that you see it rolling in the original game, they don't have their own physics. It just sits dead on the spot. So look, I throw the watermelon, and it moves. It never moves in the original game. It just sits dead on the spot. Alright, get rid of these punks. Alright, those things, those bumper boats, they actually hurt you. So stay away from them. Alright. Now that's done. Let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Krabs. Oh! But finally enough, you are meant to talk to Mr. Krabs again when you destroy the thing. But I didn't do that. But that's okay. We can go ahead and talk to him now. So,
here is your reward.
Oh boy,
that's how he says, here is your reward.
Try not to destroy any more of the pier, will you?
No promises. But anyway,
this one goes boom.
Time to head back. Now this right here, you could do that. You could also do this challenge too by just throwing a bunch of ice and then run all the way over there, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna take this and then throw it at this and then get the hex out of here. Up, cover your ears. God, why is that so loud? Oh yeah, those platforms right there. You can, once you come here for the first time, those pop up, and you can go back and forth from this spot. Now we can switch back to SpongeBob, and of course, hit this. Oh yeah, that turns.
Cha-ching!
And that's one of the only times you do that. And funnily enough, those boxes over there, that's one thing I forgot to mention. Those boxes of sunscreen, they actually have a picture on them. And I'm not sure what texture it is. I'll probably show it on screen or what it looks like. Cause I've seen it in the original game. And it just looked like it was Patrick, and that was it. I'll probably see if I can rip the texture of it from the game, and then show it to you on screen what it looks like. Anyway, now we go back, talk to Larry.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You're king of the beach. Here, have a golden spatula.
All right, done and done. What? Okay, the game froze for a minute. That was weird. All right, talk to Larry.
Thanks for your help, SpongeBob.
No problem. All right. Well, we pretty much did half of everything here. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch. But anyway, actually, wait. I think we have enough time to do the boss of this episode, so we can do that. What were you so surprised for? But yeah, we can go ahead and do that right now. Alright, now that we're about to go to the very first boss, I think it's time that I mention something real quick. Note that you'll start noticing some different designs for each of the bosses. You've been noticing how different some of the enemies are from the original game compared to this one. Well, now you're about to see how different these bosses are compared to the original as well. So, unlock this. And now we go to the Poseidome.
I have brought you two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidome has been bleached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidome, a small square guy.
Go, SpongeBob!
And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a
Get out of here, Clanker! We don't like you here!
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
Oh, don't chicken out now, SpongeBob. You got this. Oh yeah, the animations were not this sluggish here. What?
Looks like the robot.
That quick? Whoa! We just started. See how quick it just moved? Look, it just
looks like the robots left itself.
Didn't give you much time to think.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there.
It doesn't give it much time to think. And since when it had a flaming tail, it never had that in the original game.
Has an opening, but will he get the drop on?
And the camera angle was never like this.
I wanna play!
Patrick, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I wanna play!
You want to go use the bathroom. Alright, here we go. Whoa. I'm telling you, she never moves this fast. Uh-oh.
Spling! The old
double jump
line move.
Alright, so with Patrick here, we gotta do is
the robot's losing its
what
head.
the heck? Why was that so broken? Oh, you want your head back? Well, too bad. Yeet.
What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
That'll add some shock to your system. But yeah, the animations are really way too fast. They're not meant to be this fast. Also, you can tell her design is much different compared to the original. She looks much more freaky compared to the original version. And that is so bugged. That is so bugged. Do you see that?
Nice.
As soon as it did a belly flop, her hair. As soon as it did a belly flop, it just took like a split second. Not split second. It took like half a second just for her head to come off. Like normally it comes off as soon as you do it, you know? In the original game, as soon as you do the belly flop, the head comes off immediately. Here,
Looks
it
like
just takes a
Patrick
second.
has a big
See that?
opportunity here.
That is so dumb.
Wow!
Why do they
I've never
program it
seen
like
such
that?
an electrifying match.
Your turn, SpongeBob.
Oh?
Oh boy. Now this one's gonna be a little interesting. This bit always scared me as a kid in the original game because I gotta go up close to the boss because of how huge they are.
Clothesline move.
Ow.
Like a spring breeze.
You off. Oh, you want to taunt me? Oh, I see how it is. Okay. You think this is funny, Clanker? Tell me how funny you think this is. Sure you can.
Uppercut.
Oh, what? Get back. Get back. Get back. Okay. Double jump. There we go. Camera. I do not like smart camera, honestly. I realize that's a thing in this game.
Opportunity if ever I've seen one.
Sure you can.
Nice
All right, one more hit and she'll be
SpongeBob.
down.
This match is
Oh,
just
screw
about
off.
over.
I feel like a new sponge.
All right, come on, come on, come on. Get over here. Get over here. And one more hit should do it. Sure you
Power
can.
is down and staying down. What an upset here at the Poseidome.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's
His
a
name
new
is Johnny?
power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh, thank you.
That's an actual store? What street's it on? I never went there.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Oh,
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
I prefer the original boss fight, honestly. That was way too broken. If you think that was bad, wait until you see the Patrick boss fight. The robot Patrick boss fight. Oof. That one scared me a lot as a kid. It wasn't the fight itself.
Plankton.
Well, I'll explain later.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No.
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself.
SpongeBob hurts himself all the time. Why would you be worried?
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me. Not thinking, not thinking, not thinking.
Hurry up, I've got big plans to proceed with.
I am thinking about slapping you in the face, but you told me not to think, so I'm not gonna think. But I am thinking about going in Sandy's place before I actually end things off.
Let me teach you how to bowl a bubble. Press this button and you'll bowl a bubble that can knock down robots from a safe distance.
Wow!
Remember though, the bubble bowl only works on things that are close to the ground.
Got it.
So yeah, of course. Go bowling and then what? Okay, the physics is so broken there. Let's try that again. SpongeBob doesn't have that much forward momentum when he starts bowling. It usually takes him a little bit to start bowling. Okay, see how annoying that is? See, original game, that doesn't really happen. Oh shoot, I forgot about this. I legit forgot about this. I didn't want to do this, but you know what? We're doing it anyway. I really didn't mean to do this. Come on. Yeah, I really didn't mean to do this. Now we got two. Yeah, technically 3 more areas to unlock. We got this place, which is a retirement home. We got Rock Bottom, and we got Sand Mountain. and then the next boss, which is Robot Patrick boss. However, I want to explain the Robot Patrick boss in this episode, but I want to keep going in this one a little bit and then end it off. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna go to a new world or anything. I do want to show you something real quick though. This is the police station. Now, the camera don't usually be this far back when you're here. It usually be a little up closer to you. But yeah, the way it's more detailed compared to the original game.
Cat, take it!
But yeah, right here, this is where you get to see all these NPCs or whatever. The robot, this is the robot viewer. Step on the thing and then get to view all different types of robots. And this is when you technically not view them for the first time, not really see the robots for the first time, but rather when you actually defeat them for the first time. So here it is. Wow. That was lazy and a half. Anyway. You got some robots here. You got the fodder. You got the G-Love. The robot from earlier back in the bikini, downtown Bikini Bottom. This is the Chuck. You got this. You got that guy. That guy. And you got the Chomp Bot. And apparently Plankton is here. Don't know why Plankton is here, because he's not even a robot. But his wife is a clanker, so yeah. And you know what's funny? Her name is Karen, and she acts like a Karen. And it's even worse. A robot Karen clanker. Can't get worse than that. And speaking of speaking of clankers, we're gonna go inside Sandy's tree dome. We're gonna end the episode off here. After we do, well, not here, but hold on. We're gonna end off the episode after we take care of Sandy's tree dome. So let's do that.
Tree dome is leaking.
I keep skipping dialogue there. I am so sorry. The video just cut out.
Them there robots busted up the glass, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots, and it's all your fault. So get in there and clean up your mess.
Well, dang, Sandy. You're not invited to my birthday party. I don't celebrate birthdays. Anyway, let's continue on. Yeah, this is another robot challenge. This one is timed, so you gotta be real quick here. Well, not quick. You got plenty of time. Like 3 minutes per se. It takes 180 seconds. Also, there's a new enemy here that just showed up, and it was a bomb bot. It's like this guy right here. So basically, when he gets up close to you, he blows up and whatnot. So you gotta destroy him before he blows you up.
Alrighty then, that's much better. I suppose you'll be needing this more than me.
Well, thanks, Sandy. Of course, this is a reference to that one episode from Patrick outside here, just chilling. He's so proud of it. He's so proud of what he did. Also, yeah, look at how terrible this is.
Hi, Sandy.
Look how terrible this looks compared to the original game. Like, you see how annoying this is? Look at the outside, right? The outside of the environment is all blurred out, or not blurred out, all, there's a word in there somewhere, like it's got a certain shading to where you can't see anything. Here, it's like it's not part of the map or anything. It's like this environment is just sitting here out of nowhere, like in an open, at an empty field of nothingness, and it's awful. Anyway, I do love how nice Sandy's tree dome is. I do love the grass. I do love the tree here. In fact, this kind of reminds me of that Winnie the Pooh area from Kingdom Hearts. Which one in particular? Well, pretty much the first one, the second one, and the third one. More specifically, the first one, because that one has more of a. That one just feels nice in my opinion. I mean, I was supposed to do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. This area somehow makes me upset. Not because of Sandy, but it's just this area in this version of the game. I really prefer the original compared to this one. It felt like the original had more. The original felt like it had more love put into it. It felt like it was made by actual SpongeBob fans. not just some game that was refurbished and then just, you know. This game feels like it was refurbishing an old game, like trying to recreate it from the ground up with newer graphics and whatnot, compared to how, yeah. But anyway, that's all for this episode. So far, let's recap everything. We went to Goo Lagoon. We got rid of that robot who stole all the sunscreen. We saved the children from flying with balloons or whatever. We went to the pier and destroyed some clankers. We went to the Poseidome and destroyed a clanker of Sandy. And speaking of Sandy, we went inside her tree dome and destroyed clankers in there. So I'm just casually saying clanker at this point. I'm still adding it to the challenge. Don't think I forgot. And don't act like you forgot either. So let's go ahead and end this episode off. So thank you all so much for watching. Zap that like button and subscribe.
Ignore the dislike button.
Leave a comment below saying that you guys think of this video, this let's play. This game, this entire let's play. Click on notification bell, check out for more videos. If you can't much more, always check them out once. This is Jollynator signing out. Peace out, my homies. Wait, before we actually leave, I want to mention something real quick. We actually have enough to go to the rock bottom. However, we're not going there in the next episode. We're going inside a retirement home. But why we're going to retirement dome? Well, I'm pretty sure you know why. But I'm not going to tell you in this episode. So, yeah. For real this time. Peace out, my homies. One is my homies.